Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday, August the 7th, I believe. Yes. And my Cadillac Mountain up in Bar Harbor, Maine, at Acadia National Park. Just wanted to show you a little bit about this mountain. Probably 20 minutes into my hike, and there's a lot of little scrub pine here growing. Really poor soil from what I can see. These pines could be ancient, but they haven't grown very much. The hike so far has been very nice, mostly on exposed rock. Very popular trail, very popular mountain. Good morning. Got to GoPro some of this.
Oh, nice.
It's awesome. And just making my way through the trail here. So you get a little bit of shading in here, which is nice. That August sun is pretty strong still. They have all these trails marked by pretty much like they do in the Adirondacks. They got blue paint on the rocks. I haven't done a lot of hiking up here, but they tell me that basically all the trails are marked with blue paint. The couple that I've been on have been like that, so could get confusing, I guess, at the junctions, but very nice, easy, pretty flat right now. The first 20 minutes probably gained a third of my elevation, I hope, maybe 500 feet. But I'll come back in a little bit. Okay, starting to break through the tree line a little bit here. See off in the distance the Atlantic Ocean and Bar Harbor itself. Just barely, you can probably see it on this camera. Up in there, that's the Cadillac Mountain up there, I believe. For those of you that enjoy the Adirondacks, don't worry, you'll feel just like home here. Plenty of rocks to scramble over. There's a nice little view of the harbor. See a cruise ship down there. Not something you normally see if you're hiking the Adirondacks. Little town of Bar Harbor down there. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'll come back to you in a little bit. So I'm about 25 minutes into it. I just hit the mile mark. And there's this nice opening here. You could take a look. Downtown Bar Harbor. Cruise ship off in the distance. You can see the breakwater over there. Bar Island, Porcupine Island, and two summits there. I believe in Cadillac it's the second summit because it couldn't be this easy. Actually, three sets of summits. 1, 2, 3. Not as popular as the high peaks of Adirondacks, but still pretty popular. There's a lot of people up here today, early on a Sunday morning, trying to beat the heat. You see there's very little shelter here. Okay, right about at 1 mile and 4/10. Made it up our first little false summit here. Give you a look around. The trail on the north face here comes right up against the road, so if you need to bail, here's your place to do it. Or if you just want to take a nice little walk, you can always start from here, I guess, too. But it's very accessible. Anybody can do it, basically. See some of the views coming up here. Absolutely spectacular. Keep in mind we are on an island, surrounded by water, called the Atlantic Ocean. It's low tide down below. If you can see just barely Bar Island, that strip of land, only visible during low tide. If you walk over there, you got to make sure you get back because it will fill in. Tide's probably about 10 feet, I'm guessing. So you'd have to do some swimming to get back. Beautiful, bright, sunny morning. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way. I might have to double back. I don't think I'm going the right way. I got distracted with my narrative. Okay, go find my way and I'll get back to you. Okay, right at about 1.75 miles here. Coming up on another summit, fall summit anyway. Just wanted to give you an idea of the steepness of this. Quite a bit of elevation gain in the last 1/4 mile. But it's not huge. I mean, the mountain itself is at 1,500 feet. But it might not seem like a very tall mountain, but keep in mind you're basically starting at sea level and all that. So you probably got a good 1,000 feet of elevation. Go up here. Trail's well marked with the cairns. Blue paint. But once you get up here, it's pretty desolate. Take a look around. It's just beautiful up here. Hey, I'll see you in a few more. Okay, about a 1/4 mile left to go here. It's beautiful Sunday morning. See off in the distance over there all the people. That's the summit of Cadillac. Well, what they think. You have to go just a little bit farther. The parking lot's just below the summit. Very popular. I was up there yesterday. It was a Friday. Friday I was up there. So again, down below, beautiful Bar Harbor, or Bar Harbor as I like to say it. Pretty much gained the majority of the elevation I am going to need for this trip. Okay, they got fenced off here. I don't want you disturbing the vegetation. It is really fragile up in here. There's not enough of real soil. Stay on the trail. And we're so close to the summit, they need it here. I don't think people are going to venture much further down than this. Restoration areas, just like you see in the Adirondacks. Okay, see you back at the summit. So I told my ride, just meet me at the top here, 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Made it up here 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I got some time to kill. This is where all the people are. Over there, that's the actual summit. I'll walk up to there. Leave the maddening crowds behind. Okay, so here we are, right here, the benchmark, elevation 1,530 feet. see it saying the name of the mountain on there, but this is it. Take a look around. I'm gonna call it. My trusty iPhone here. At, well, something didn't work right on this anyways. Here we are.